Hi everyone, my name is Asani Raj. I am a student of BCA first SEM at GNSU. I am here to present my presentation in front of you. My topic is Ring and Johnson counter, presented to Dr. Rajkumar Mandalcha. And next slide is content. Introduction. What is ring counter and Johnson counter? Working of ring counter and Johnson counter. Features of ring counter and Johnson counter. Application of ring counter and Johnson counter. And conclusion. Next slide is introduction. Counters are sequential logic circuits and it is used for counting, timing and control applications. Ring counter and Johnson counter are special types of shift register counters. Next slide is what is ring counter? A ring counter is a circular shift register. The output of the last flip-flop is connected to the input of the first and only one flip-flop is high, one at a time. Next slide is working of ring counter. Initially, one flip-flop is set to 1. And next slide is features of ring counter. Number of states equal to number of flip-flops. And simple decoding and ring counter requires initialization and it hardware inefficient. Next slide is application of ring counter. It's sequence generator, traffic light controllers, and timing circuits and control units. And here is the block diagram of ring counter. Next slide is what is Johnson counter. Johnson counter is also called twisted ring counter and in converted output of the last flip-flop is fed back to the first and it produces 2n states with n flip-flops. Next slide is working of Johnson computer. Its complement of last output is shifted back. It generates a pattern of consecutive ones followed by zeros. And here is an example of 4-bit Johnson counter. Next slide is features of Johnson counter. Number of states equal to 2n and Johnson counter required more efficient than ring counter and it is simple decoding and Johnson counter is self-correcting in some designs. And next slide is application of Johnson counter. It has digital clocks, sequence control, pattern generation and frequency division. And here is example of block diagram of Johnson counter. Next slide is difference of ring and Johnson counter. Ring counter states is n and Johnson counter state is 2n. Ring counter is feedback is direct and Johnson counter feedback is inverted. Ring counter has low efficiency and Johnson counter has high efficiency. And ring counter needed more flip-flops and Johnson counter needed few flip-flops. And next slide is conclusion. Ring and Johnson counter are special shift register counters. Ring counter is simple but inefficient. Johnson counter provides more states with fewer flip-flops and widely used in digital systems. So thank you for listening and watching.